When you look at two-piece marble, what do you wonder? Elise?
I wonder how long it took and how she made it like it looks so smooth.
I wonder why they're embracing it.
Barbara Hemp was born on January 10th, 1903. When she was 16, she made life portraits of clay. This helped her get a scholarship to an art school called Leeds School of Art. She met someone named Henry Moore at Leeds, who was a big inspiration to her art. I know that Henry's artwork and Barbara were just alike, but his artwork were human figures that were abstract. The similarities of Barbara's and Henry's were that they both made realistic sculptures. The differences between Barbara's and Henry's were that Henry's sculptures were more abstract, human figures, but Barbara's were mostly of inhuman figures, inhuman sculptures. As you can see here, Henry's and Barbara's look very similar. When you look at these two, which one do you think is Barbara's, which one do you think is Henry's? Now, you're right now.
Scoot up again. Speak loud.
In 1924, she studied in Florence, Italy. After studying in Florence, she decided to explore the countryside of Italy. She liked the sights and sounds of the city of Tuscany. The landscape was interesting to her work. It was very important to her art. She stayed in Italy for 18 months to work on her art. Then she stayed in Rome with a master carver named Bardini and told her, marble changes color under different people's hand. My thought was, marble changes color means different artists have their own types of style to art. For example, Henry Moore also uses marble, but he makes different types of style. Barbara understood what that meant. She said to Ardini, you should not take over the material. And my way, I thought she was saying, you don't have to use all the material, you can save it for something for a different sculpture. In 1925, she decided to marry someone she liked. His name was John Rattenbury Skippy, he was also a sculptor from England. When Barbara and John Rattenbury Skippy got married, they worked in a gallery in London. I thought that was interesting how they both were sculptors and worked together in the gallery. Since John was a sculptor too, that probably was an influence to her artwork because he was a sculptor too. As years passed, John and Barbara got divorced in 1933, but she recovered quickly by getting married in that same year. I said to myself, wow, how could she recover that fast after being divorced in the same year? His name was Ben Nicholas. Ben Nicholas traveled all over France for her. Ben and Barbara traveled all over France for most of the year, visiting studios of famous artists just like Pablo Picasso and so on. After that, she gave birth to triplets, Simon, Rachel, and Sarah. Then World War II was approaching, and Barbara was concerned about her children's safety. So she moved to Cornwall, where she stayed with Adrian Stokes in a place called Little Park Bowlings in Carver's Bay. I didn't know she lived during World War II. That was brave of her to move to a different place to protect her kids from danger. Then, in 1951, Ben and Barbara got divorced. After that, she basically lived in her studio making more sculptures out of her material. For the next decades, her artwork received recognition and honors. Wow, she must have been good if her sculptures got recognition and honors. She decided to do something different and design different kinds of sets for Michael's exhibits lit in summer mirrors. Making sets for Michael meant that she had to use metal. Her work was honored by the country in 1965, and she was made Dame Commander of the Order of the British Empire. That was amazing how she was Dame Commander of the Order of the British Empire and an artist. Then, on May 20th, 1975, she died in a coal fire in her home. One of the last things she said was, my works are an imitation of my own past and present. Imitation means copy, so I think she was trying to say her copy can be from past or present. This sculpture, two-piece marble, was made in the year of 1968. She found another influence in modern art. Modern art is combined with different types of art and meanings. In art, it also includes Impressionism, Cubism, and other types of art. In two-piece marble, there's a lot of negative space. There's a lot of positive space, which is the marble. All the holes are here. The negative space. Because negative space is something that you can see through or can be empty. The holes in the marble is negative space because you can see through it and it is empty. The sculpture is abstract because no marble is shaped with three holes and then they don't have each other. To be able to carve her sculpture, she had to use wood or stone to make it. In two-piece marble, there is valley. When the light shines on one side, it is dark. Then when you look to the other side, it gets light because of the way she made it. So you can see the valley. Here is the dark and this side is lighter. It gets dark and then we turn this side in the middle, it gets lighter. The reason I made my turkeys out of clay was because clay is soft and easy to make different kinds of shapes and forms out of clay. Another reason was I wanted to capture the same appearance as a marble. I would make two-piece marble out of clay. I used my hands to form up the clay and poke the holes. So here,
I want to hold it up. Let's hold it all over. There you go.
next I was going to attach the two pieces of clay together. I made one clay spring up, and then I made the other one side. The style of art that two-piece marble is called modern sculpture. In fact, most of her sculptures were modern sculptures. Two-piece marble connects to my art because they are really smooth. The texture of clay and texture of marble is also smooth. They both connect because they have the same type of texture. One thing that I thought was interesting was when Barbara was 16, she was modeling like portraits that were made out of clay. Those portraits helped her get a scholarship to a school called Lee. That was impressive to me, how she was only 16 years old and got a scholarship. Well, I'm only 11 years old, and she's 16. I'm only 5 years away from getting a scholarship like her. But I doubt I can get a scholarship in art in 5 years. I know that I can get scholarships, something I'm good at.